Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty. Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
This is the good life.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Spring Hill High School. Getting ready for the boys' turn here in this girls-boys doubleheader here between the Summertown Eagles and the Spring Hill Raiders. AJ Good back here on the X Sports Network, getting ready to bring you this boys' action. Taking a look at both sides. Summertown coming in at 5-2 overall. Their head coach is Wes Long. For the Raiders, their head coach is James Young, and they come in at 0-4. Starting lineups here for Summertown will be Sawyer Sherman, Andrew Mabry, Kurt Burleson, Jackson Bennett, and Kason Blackwood. For the Raiders, it'll be Shaden Hamlin, Trajan Isaac, Ashton Hoffman, Keelan Jackson, and Landon Fox will be your starting 5 here for Spring Hill. Spring Hill, a team that made it all the way to the region semifinals a year ago before their season was stopped there at Tennessee Tech. Had a really good player there that set a lot of records for the Raiders and did a lot of good things. Trying to get back on the right track here. Summertown wearing their black uniforms, blue numerals outlined in white. They'll start off going from right to left. For Spring Hill, wearing their white uniforms, maroon numerals outlined in black. They'll start off going from left to right. Kurt Burleson will go to jump things off, and he'll be followed by Landon Fox for Spring Hill. Lady Eagles came out on top in their game here, this girls-boys doubleheader. Summertown here trying to do the same. Jump ball won by Kurt Burleson and gets it over to Jackson Bennett. Bennett across the timeline over to Blackwood, now to Mabry. Mabry out to Kurt Burleson, gives it over to Sawyer Sherman. Now to Kurt. Kurt on the low block, tough shot up, can't get it to go. He is fouled. We'll go to the line here to shoot 2. Foul will go on Keelan Jackson, his first and the team's first for Spring Hill, just 13 seconds into the game. First shot on its way from Kurt Burleson, off the back iron, no good. Next shot here from Kurt on its way, and he hits 1 of 2, and Summertown leads this one 1-0. Jackson will take it out of bounds and gets it inside to Isaac. Isaac loses his balance, guarded here closely by Mabry, and finds a way to get it over the timeline. Isaac gets a screen from Jackson, still struggling with the pass here, and finally gets it over to Hoffman. Hoffman guarded closely here by Burleson. Gets it in to Jackson, tipped away by Mabry. Mabry racing, right-handed layup off the glass and in. Summertown leads at 3-0. Good start here for the Eagles. They'll lob it in over to Hoffman. Hoffman now back to Isaac. Here guarded closely by Mabry again. Isaac brings it across the timeline, gets a screen from Jackson, out to Hoffman. Hoffman now kicks out here to Hamlin. Hamlin over to Hoffman. Now to Fox, he'll try corner three. He hits it, and we're tied up here at 3. Bennett will bring it quickly the other way for Summertown. Over to Burleson. Kurt drives, kicks out to Bennett. Now to Kurt here at the Spring Hill logo, over to Sawyer Sherman. He'll step back now to Kurt on the low block. Ball knocked away by Jackson. Kurt in the corner, out to Sherman, almost hit the official. Sherman now drives. Tough shot up, no, and he is fouled. And no shot, the state of foul was on the floor. Second team foul against Spring Hill here in the first quarter. That will go on Isaac, his first, team second. Now actually they will give Sawyer a pair of free throws. First shot on its way, it doesn't get the friendly bounce. Elijah Carter will check into the game here for Spring Hill as Hoffman will check out for the Raiders. Next shot on its way from Sherman. He hits 1 of 2. Eagles 2 of 4 from the line. It's a 4-3 Summertown lead. Isaac gets the inbound for the Raiders, guarded closely by Mabry again. And he'll get it across, well, almost got it across the timeline. That time he does. Still guarded closely by Mabry. Drives to his left, picks up his dribble, and gets it inside to Carter. Carter spins, tough shot up, gets it in, and Spring Hill leads at 5-4. Bennett will bring it the other way for Summertown. Over to Kurt Burleson. Kurt now to Sherman. Sherman kicks out to Blackwood. He'll try straightaway 3 off the back iron, no. And a rebound here comes up by Jackson. Apologize for the lady trying to get her son's attention here. That got in the middle of the shot as Kurt Burleson comes away with the steal. Jackson Bennett drives, tough take. That one's off the glass and in. 6-5 is the Summertown lead. And now Spring Hill here. Their head coach and James Young will call a timeout. It's their first timeout. We will take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Spring Hill, they call their first timeout as they trail Summertown 6-5. Pressure put on here by Andrew Mabry. Just checking to the game is Landon Miller. Long 3 here from Hamlin in the corner, no good. A rebound by Jackson Bennett. Bennett races the other way for Summertown, kicks out to Kurt Burleson. Over to Sawyer Sherman. He'll try an NBA range 3. It's on line, but in and out, no. Rebound by Carter. Now to Miller. Miller will bring it the other way for the Raiders. And then that pass is intercepted by Kason Blackwood. Blackwood, tough shot up. They're going to count it in, give him the M1. Third team foul against Spring Hill, and Blackwood has a shot here at the M1. Leighton Sherman will come in for Sawyer Sherman. That goes on Miller, his first. Blackwood shot here at the M1 on its way. Rattles in and out, no. Lane violation here against Spring Hill. They'll give them a chance to bring in Reeves Gill, who will come in for Shaden Hamlin. .5:10 remaining in the quarter. Next shot here from Blackwood, and he gets the M1 to go. 9-5 is the Summertown lead. Jackson gets it in to Miller. Mabry with that tight defense as Miller will get it across the timeline. Gets a screen from Carter, now guarded by Kurt Burleson. Still dribbling on the sideline. Now guarded by Jackson Bennett. Matchup man-to-man zone here by the Eagles. Fox with it now. And gets it to Gill. Gill has it, the Spring Hill logo, guarded by Leighton Sherman. He'll drive, layup up, blocked by Kurt Burleson. Burleson will now bring it the other side. He'll drive, tough shot up, no, but he's fouled and he'll go to the line here to shoot 2. 4th team foul against Spring Hill. That'll be the first on Carter. First shot from Kurt on its way, rattles in and out. Ty Bryan will come into the game for Andrew Mabry. Hamlin will come in for Gill for Spring Hill. Shot from Burleson on its way, can't get it to go. Another lane violation against Spring Hill. So Kurt will get another shot at this one. Kurt's shot on its way, and he hits that one. 10-5 is the Summertown lead. 4:37 remaining in the first. Miller now guarded by Bryant. He'll get it across the timeline. He'll pull up for 3. Rattles in. 2-point game now. Good shot there from Miller as Jackson Bennett will race the other way. Hands over to Blackwood. Now to Leighton Sherman for 3. He hits it. Big answer by Summertown. 5-point lead. Miller gets the inbound quickly. Each side trading 3-pointers. Miller across the timeline, guarded by Bryant. Gets a screen from Carter. Out to Jackson. Throws it down low for Carter in the paint. Carter shot up, no, but he's fouled by Burleson. And he'll go to the line here to shoot 2. First team foul against Summertown. The first one against Kurt Burleson. 4:03 remaining in the first. First shot here from Carter on its way and rattles in. Subs coming in. Dalton Resta will see his first action as he comes in for Landon Fox. Shot from Carter on its way and doesn't get the friendly bounce there, and a rebound by Kason Blackwood. Out to Ty Bryan, who'll race the other way. Kicks out to Kurt Burleson. Thought about a straightaway 3, pulls it down, back out to Bryant. Now to Burleson at the left wing over to Leighton Sherman. Sherman bounce pass to Kurt Burleson down low. Kicks out to Jackson Bennett. He'll drive the baseline. Tough shot up, no. Kurt Burleson tips it in for the putback. It's a 15-9 lead. Miller gets the inbound. Gets it across the timeline. Resta now over to Jackson. Jackson drives the baseline. And a pass out to Hamlin, who corrals it at the Spring Hill logo. He'll drive. Kicks out to Jackson. He'll try corner 3. No. Rebound by Leighton Sherman with one hand. Sherman will race it the other way, and his pass to Blackwood off of his hands and over to Spring Hill. Checking in for Summertown now will be Graham Howe, seeing his first action. Comes in for Kason Blackwood. 3:12 remaining in the first, a 6-point Summertown lead. Miller gets the inbound. Guarded by Ty Bryant. Now at the right wing. Out to Resta. Resta back to Miller. Kicks it to Hamlin in the corner. He'll dribble out the left wing. Now to Resta straight away over to Miller at the left wing. Jackson in the corner. He'll drive. Bounce pass here to Resta in the paint. That shot is no good. And a rebound by Ty Bryant, and he'll be fouled from behind. That's the 5th team foul against Spring Hill. And Bryant will go to the line here to shoot 2. And that will go on Resta, his first. First shot from Ty on its way, and can't bank it in. Next shot from Bryant, off the front iron, no, and a rebound by Resta. Gets it out to Miller. He'll come the other way. And crosses over Ty Bryant. His shot for 3, can't get it to go. Leighton Sherman's going to come up with the rebound. Sherman coming the other way with speed. Here to Bennett. Sherman over to Bryant. Bryan will drive the baseline, spins, turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go with a rebound by Jackson. Over to Miller. Miller now to Jackson. Jackson drives the baseline, layup up, no. He is fouled, he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will go on Howe, his first, team second. First shot here from Jackson on its way. Rattles in and out and then in. 5-point lead. Sawyer Sherman in. Mabry back in as Bryant. And Jackson Bennett will check out. Isaac and Gill back into the game for Spring Hill. Jackson misses the next. Kurt Burleson with the rebound. He'll bring it up the court here for the Eagles. Pulls up. Gets in the corner here to Sawyer Sherman. Now over to Howe. Now to Leighton Sherman. He's open for 3. He hits it. His second three-pointer. And the lead is now out to 8. Isaac with the ball now for the Raiders. Under 2 minutes left in the first. And that pass tipped out of bounds by Mabry. Resta will take it out to the right of our broadcast position. And gets into Isaac, knocked out of bounds by Mabry again. Mabry has had tight coverage on no matter who he has guarded so far tonight. Jackson taking it out. And gets it into Isaac. Isaac faces a trap, falls down, still retains possession. And a timeout here will be called by Spring Hill with 1:43 left in the first quarter. It's our second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Spring Hill has already used 2 of their timeouts so far in this game. They trail Summertown 18-10, 1:43 left in the first quarter. Carter's going to try a corner 3, can't get it to go. Rebound by Jackson. Jackson goes up off the glass, no. And that will be tipped out of bounds to Summertown. Hoffman back into the game for the Raiders. And checking out will be Dalton Resta. 1:35 left in the opening frame. Sawyer Sherman over to Kurt Burleson across the timeline. Kurt at the top of the key over to Mabry. Mabry kicks out the Howe. Howe down low to Kurt on the low block. Knocked away and stolen away by Jackson. Jackson. Outlet pass here to Carter. Carter comes up with it. He'll drive. Tries a dunk. Can't get it to go. Rebound Hoffman. Hoffman kicks out the Carter. He'll try a corner 3. No. Rebound Kurt Burleson. Leighton Sherman over the timeline to an open Mabry for 3. He hits it. Summertown gets the better of that exchange. The lead's out to 11. Miller lobs it over to Gill across the timeline. Picks up his dribble. Back out to Miller. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Gill down low to Carter. Tough shot. No. Rebound Kurt Burleson. Burleson now out to Sawyer Sherman. Kurt straight away. Now to Mabry. He's open in the corner again for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Kurt Burleson goes up, and we're going to have a jump ball. That's going to go to Spring Hill. Kason Blackwood back into the game. Landon Fox back in for Spring Hill. Kurt Burleson will check out. Carter will check out for Spring Hill. 33.1 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Miller gets the inbound. And his pass is knocked out of bounds by Leighton Sherman. Hoffman into Miller. Miller gets it across the timeline for the Raiders. Guarded closely by Mabry again. Now over to Gill. Gill guarded by Sherman. And a blocking call will be called against Leighton Sherman. 13 foul against Summertown, and his first. Hoffman will take it out to the right of our broadcast position. Gets it over to Miller. Miller double team. Somehow got the Hoffman, and his attempt to pass to Jackson knocked out of bounds by Blackwood with 10.5 seconds left. Resta will check in for the Raiders, and Hoffman will check out. Jackson will take it out for Spring Hill. And gets it into Gill. He'll try a layup. His shot is up. No. Rebound by Blackwood. And a jump ball called that will go to Summertown. 5.7 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Blackwood gets it in to Sawyer Sherman. He'll get across the timeline. 2 seconds left. Sherman. Mabry's shot at the buzzer will not go, and that one will end the first quarter. After 8 minutes of play, Summertown leads at 21-10. We'll take a break at the start of the second when we return here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Spring Hill will get the ball to start the second quarter as they trail Summertown here 21-10 after 8 minutes of play. Dalton Resta will take it out for the Raiders and gets it in the Miller. Miller guarded closely by Mabry, gets it across the timeline. It's a screen from Jackson. Now to Resta straight away, swings over to Gill at the left wing. Gill dribbles. Back out to Miller at the Spring Hill logo. Now over to Fox. Resta in the corner. Tries to throw it down low to Jackson. Gets it there. Jackson's pass to Fox through his legs and out of bounds of Summertown. Blackwood will inbound in the Jackson Bennett, who's fresh back into the game for the Eagles. Bennett sends it over to Leighton Sherman. Down low to Kurt Burleson back in the game. That shot off the glass and in, and the Eagles lead by 13. Miller guarded closely by Mabry. He'll get across the timeline. And we'll get tripped up here. The foul will be called against Summertown. First of the second quarter, and that will go on Mabry. That's his first of the game. 47 seconds into the second quarter. Resta will get a bounce pass into Miller. Miller very close to the timeline, guarded by Mabry. Kicks out the Fox, now to Miller. Over to Resta, now to Gill. Fox at the top of the key, over to Miller at the right wing. Miller, a bounce pass over to Gill. Has at the top of the key. Now over to Fox. Fox drives, tries to dish down low to Jackson. Jackson, tough shot, up and in, and that cuts the lead to 11. Bennett will race the other way here for the Eagles, over to Kurt Burleson. Drives into the paint, kicks out to Bennett. Now to Cason Blackwood, who dribble over to Mabry. Mabry back to Burleson at the top of the key over to Leighton Sherman. Sherman bounce pass to a wide open Kurt Burleson for the easy two, and the lead's back out to 13. Resta gets it back out to Miller. Getting guarded by Mabry over the timeline. Drives to his right. Over to Resta at the top of the key. Goes back door to Gill. Gill, nice pass here to Jackson down low. Goes up, tough shot up and in. Lead back down to 11 for Summertown. Bennett over to Burleson. Now to Mabry. He'll drive. Tough shot up. Gets that one to go. Each side trading layups in this one. 27-14 is a Summertown lead. Miller across the timeline gets a screen from Jackson. Now to rest at the top of the key. Back to Miller at the right wing. Here to Gill. Gill guarded by Sherman in the man-to-man over the rest at the left wing. Now to Miller at the top. Over to Landon Fox. Rest at the top of the key over to Miller. Miller kicks out the Fox. Fox kicks out the Gill. Gill now over to Miller. Over to Fox at the right wing. Now the Miller at the left wing. Bounce pass into Jackson, kicks out the rest in the corner. Now to Gill. Gill drives the baseline. Kicks it here to Fox. Runner up, can't get it to go. And a fight for the rebound will be a jump ball that will go to Summertown. Ty Bryant back in for Andrew Mabry. You got Isaac and Hamlin. And Hoffman back in as Reston, Miller, and Gill will check out. So original starting lineup in here for Spring Hill. Bennett picks up his dribble over to Blackwood. Now to Ty Bryant in the left corner. Kicks out to Kurt. Now to Layden Sherman. Sherman steps back. Blackwood's wide open. Now over to Bennett at the right wing. Gets a screen. Bounce pass down low to Blackwood. He's triple teamed. Loses that one. Isaac comes up with a steal. Kicks it over to Kurt Burleson. Burleson drives. Right-handed layup. That one's up and in. 29-14 is the Summertown lead. Isaac gets it across the timeline for Spring Hill. Here to Hamlin in the corner for three. No. Rebound, Cason Blackwood. Blackwood coming the other way, guarded by Hoffman. Kicks out to Bennett. Bennett will bring it back out to Kurt Burleson. Now over to Layden Sherman. He'll try an NBA range three. Back iron, no. Rebound Hoffman will hand over to Isaac. And then looks like a kickball called here against Summertown. Howell will check in for Blackwood. Isaac gets the inbound, guarded by Layden Sherman. He'll bring it over the court. He's got Fox in the corner for three. No. And the rebound comes to Ty Bryant. Now to Kurt Burleson. He's guarded by Jackson as he crosses the timeline. Now over to Bryant. Bryant drives, kicks out to Kurt. Kurt, pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound Hoffman. Now hands over to Isaac. Isaac over the timeline, guarded closely by Layden Sherman. Now to Fox, back over to Isaac. Isaac picks up his dribble, now to Jackson. Jackson over to Hoffman. And back out to Fox, who gives it over to Hamlin. Now to Hoffman in the corner. And gets it back out to Isaac, knocked away by Sherman. Isaac comes up with it. His jumper is up, no. Rebound Ty Bryant. Ty racing the other way. He'll drive, kick out to Layden Sherman. Now to Kurt Burleson. Jump stop, tough shot up, no, and he gets called for the travel. Sawyer Sherman will check back in for the Eagles. And checking out's Layden Sherman. Carter will come in for Jackson for Spring Hill. .251 remaining here in the first half. 29-15 is the Summertown lead. Isaac over the timeline. Over to Hamlin. Now to Fox. Here to Hoffman. Hoffman trying to get it to Carter and can't. Guarded closely by Sherman. Isaac at the Spring Hill logo. He'll drive and he's fouled. Second team foul against Summertown here in the second quarter. Go on Ty Bryant. His first. Mabry will come in for Bryant. Fox will take it out for the Raiders. Still tight man-to-man applied here by the Eagles. Getting into Isaac right on the timeline. Guarded closely by Mabry, and he gets away. Kicks here to Fox for three. No. Rebound Kurt Burleson. Kurt will come the other way for the Eagles. Kicks it here to Sawyer Sherman, here to Mabry. Open for three. Back iron, no. Rebound, Isaac. And then Carter is now an outlet pass coming the other way. It's Hamlin. Hamlin will bring it out beyond the three-point line. Had Carter open, didn't give it to him. Hoffman swings over to Fox. He'll try another corner three. And that's the most emphatic 3-second call I've ever seen in a basketball game, but he got his point across. 2 minutes left here in the opening half. A very fast-moving second quarter. Jackson Bennett over to Mabry, over to Kurt Burleson. Bennett off the screen will now drive the baseline. Does it down low for Kurt on the low block. Tough shot up, no. And Hamlin comes up with the rebound. Over to Isaac. Bounce pass back over to Hamlin. Hamlin will try a three. He hits it, nothing but net. 12-point Summertown lead at 29-17. Minute 30 left in the half. Bennett over to Kurt Burleson. Now over to Mabry at the left wing. Throws it down low for Kurt in the paint. That runner is up, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Isaac, who was hanging out right underneath the basket. And in college and the NBA, that's not a foul. It's actually a no call, and that will go against Kurt. That's his second, team's third of the second quarter. West Lawn doesn't agree with that, and I think many people in the gym don't agree with that either. You need to get that out of the game. Guys is hanging out right underneath the net. Too many people get hurt, and that's a way to avoid it, is to stop it and not call that altogether. Isaac will bring it across the timeline. Here guarded closely by Mabry. Over to Hamlin. Now over to Fox. Bounce pass over to Isaac, who just loses it out of bounds. Tried a quick spin move, and basketball didn't come with him. Miller will check in, and Isaac will check out for the Raiders. Blackwood will get it in the Bennett. Bennett now over the timeline, over to Blackwood. Sawyer Sherman. Now to Howell. Over to Mabry. Mabry kicks out here to Blackwood, guarded closely by Fox. And then that pass couldn't connect with Bennett. Go to Spring Hill. 51 seconds remaining in the half. Gets it in the Miller. Miller dangerously close there on the baseline, guarded by Mabry, races the other way. Drives into the paint, kicks out the Fox. He'll try another corner three. That one goes. He's tried a few of those, and he finally got one to fall. It's a 9-point Summertown lead. Mabry in the corner, 30 seconds left. Drives the baseline, kicks out the Howe. Now to Bennett. Here to Sawyer Sherman for three. No, bounces over the backboard. And we'll go to Spring Hill. 24.4 seconds remaining in the half. Summertown going to apply the press. They get it in the Miller. And Miller just falls down, comes up hurt. Mabry the other way, kicks here to Howe. Howe goes up, and that one goes in. 11-point game as Miller is still on the ground. And they will come out and check on him. And while they do, we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Miller is okay as he gets up under his own power. 10.1 seconds remaining here in the first half. Hoffman will take it out for the Raiders. And gets it over to Isaac. Isaac quickly across the timeline. Guarded closely by Mabry. Over here to Hamlin. 1 second left. Hamlin shot at the buzzer. Offline. And that one will end the first half. Summertown leads at 31-20 after 16 minutes of play. We'll take a short break. Then we'll have head girls coach Jeremy Jean on for his halftime interview. That is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Back here at halftime, joined by head girls coach Jeremy Jean. And Jeremy, you guys had a 2-point lead there at about 2 minutes into the second quarter. After that, you outscored them 24-6 there, and your girls really were able to turn it on after that.
We got stops without fouling. We had a stretcher in the first quarter where we fouled too many times in a row, but we were able to defend without fouling and get the game going up and down, and it benefited us tonight.
Yeah. How big was Carly being the starting lineup?
I think it gave him a little extra boost. I think it moves Em back to the wing where she likes to be, where she can catch on the arc and rip and score. But she did a good job when Rue was out playing the point for us. It's going to make us better in the long run with Rue missing those 5 or 6 games. But just tonight, I think it gives them a comfort level of they can relax and know someone's there to help them bail out if they need to.
A lot of points off turnovers tonight. You guys forced a lot of them and took advantage of them on the offensive end.
No, we did. We got our hands on a lot of balls, and we were able to convert most of them. We still got to do a better job of finishing at the rim. Told them before the game that 13's going to block her shot if we don't jump stop, and we jump stop once, and she fouled Kinsey. So if we jump stop the first quarter, she fouls out by halftime. Yeah. Then we get more opportunities to make some layups. But overall, transition-wise, we're getting better.
Olivia Riggs, big night tonight, 6 3-pointers, and at one point there in the second quarter, it didn't look like she was going to miss tonight.
Yeah, she was feeling it tonight and shot the ball well Friday night also, but tonight she shot it good too. She got a lot of open looks, but the girls find her. That's what I think special about this team, that they don't care who scores. She makes a couple, they're going to find her, give up some looks for themselves to get her open. So that's a good thing that going down the stretch is going to help us. Nobody cares what happens as long as we win.
Got a big one coming up on Friday night. You got Moore County coming to town, a rematch after that good game against Cornersville. And no, they're going to be ready for you. I know you guys are going to be ready for them as well.
Yeah, it is. It was a slugfest in there at Cornersville, man. Nobody could score. I was hoping it was our defense, but, we didn't make a free throw that game either. So we just got to come out and know they're going to come swinging, but everybody does. We get everybody's best game, which is a good thing because it helps us get better. But they're good. Their guards are good. They got 2.
You are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Lawrenceburg Flooring & More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From Bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit southerntennesseemedicalgroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400. Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Spring Hill, getting ready to start the third quarter here. Spring Hill will have the ball. Summertown will lead this one 31-20 after the opening 16 minutes of play. Original starting lineups in for both sides. Burleson, Blackwood, Bennett, Leighton Sherman, and Mabry. For Summertown, Hoffman, Isaac, Fox, Hamlin, and Jackson for the Raiders. There's an 11-point Summertown lead after the first quarter, 11-point lead after the second quarter. Hoffman will take it out and gets it in to Isaac to start things off. Mabry waiting for Isaac as he crosses the timeline. Isaac tries to throw it down low and a miscommunication with Fox. Burleson with the interception. Now to Mabry in transition. Tried to throw at the Blackwood, intercepted by Hoffman. Hoffman gets it over to Jackson. Jackson now over to Isaac. He'll get across the timeline. Now double teamed by Summertown. Out to Fox. He'll try straightaway three. Back iron, no. Rebound, Kurt Burleson. Over to Jackson Bennett. Bennett quickly across the timeline over to Kurt. Open for three. He hits it. He's had a few looks at it and finally took a shot, and it went down. 14-point lead here for the Eagles. Isaac across the timeline. Tries for Fox, can't. Lobs it over to Hamlin, who makes a catch on the baseline. Over to Jackson. Now over to Hamlin. Hamlin, runner up. Can't get it to go, and a rebound by Jackson Bennett. Bennett will race the other way, goes into the paint, and an offensive foul called against Bennett. I believe that will be his first and the team's first here of the third quarter.
Fouls on Summertown's Jackson Bennett. That's his first, team's first of the quarter.
Hoffman into Isaac. He'll get this one over the timeline, lobs it over to Hoffman. Now the Fox, almost intercepted by Blackwood. A good effort there. Got tangled up there in the bleachers. It looked like new bleachers they got here, especially on the lower half for Spring Hill. Hoffman will take it out to the left of the broadcast position into Isaac. Isaac pressured by Mabry, back to Hoffman. Inside the Jackson, jumper in the paint, no. Rebound by Sawyer Sherman. Quickly across the timeline, now kicks over to Jackson Bennett for three. Can't get it to go, rebound Hoffman. Hoffman now out to Isaac. He'll bring it the other way for the Raiders. In the corner to Fox. Fox lobs it over the head of Isaac and will go out of bounds. Mabry thought about chasing it down, but let it go out of bounds to the Eagles. And a timeout here will be called by Spring Hill. It'll be their third timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Back in Spring Hill here after the Spring Hill timeout to 34-20. Summertown lead. Mabry. Sawyer Sherman swings over to Jackson Bennett. Back out to Sherman. Sherman back over to Bennett. Trying to look inside for Burleson. Now it's Burleson inside, reverse layup, up and in, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line for a shot at the M1. Kurt Burleson having a heck of a night so far for the Eagles. First team foul against the Raiders, and that will go on Hoffman, his first. For shot on, the only shot on its way for Kurt. That doesn't go, and a rebound by Kason Blackwood. Blackwood on the low block, kicks out to Kurt. Kurt back in the Blackwood in the paint. Triple team, tough shot in, and he's fouled. He will go to the line for a shot at the M1. That will go on Jackson, I believe. That's his second. It is, and the team's second in the third quarter. Shot from Blackwood on its way, back iron. No, rebound Mabry. Mabry just kicks that one off his foot, regains possession. After Sawyer Sherman for three. No. Rebound by Mabry again. Out to Sherman. Sherman picks up his dribble over to Bennett. Bennett inside the Kurt. Turnaround jumper. That one's in. Summertown coming away with 6 points on that possession alone. They lead it by 20. Isaac over the timeline, guarded closely by Mabry. Inside the Jackson. Jackson double team. Good move here, gets it to Fox. His runner is up and in, lead down to 18. Bennett racing the other way for Summertown. Over to Kurt Burleson straight away. Now to Sawyer Sherman. He'll try a three. He hits it, nothing but net, and the lead's out to 21.
3 points, Sawyer Sherman.
Isaac across the timeline, guarded by Mabry. And gets out to Fox. Fox will try a deep three. No. Rebound by Mabry. Mabry over to Bennett. Bennett now to Kurt Burleson at the right wing. Back to Bennett at the top of the key. Bennett now to Mabry. Now to Kurt. Pass down low to Blackwood. Reverse layup. Can't get it to go. It was a good move. Kurt with the offensive rebound to Mabry. Runner up. In, and he's fouled. That's a third on Jackson. Team's third here in the third quarter, and another chance at an AM1 for the Eagles.
Springhill fouls on number 24, Keelan Jackson.
Carter will come in for Jackson. And you got Leighton Sherman coming in for Jackson Bennett. 4:27 remaining in the third. Mabry's AM1 opportunity hits it. It is a 24-point lead here for the Eagles, who have come out of the third quarter firing. Isaac over the timeline, over to Hoffman. Hoffman swings to Fox in the corner. Fox lobs it down low, but it's intercepted by Kurt Burleson. Try for Carter. And a good steal here from Isaac. Right-handed layup off the glass and in. Over to Mabry. Now in the corner here to Blackwood, to Kurt Burleson in the paint. It's quadruple team. Fadeaway jumper. That's an air ball. Rebound by Carter. And a foul will be called against Kason Blackwood. Second team foul against Summertown here in the third quarter. I believe that's a second on Blackwood. Nope, the first on Blackwood. Halfway through the third quarter. Isaac over to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Isaac at the logo. He'll drive, bounce pass over to Hamlin. And then that pass is intercepted by Blackwood, and after the outlet started, they called a kickball. It was a kickball, but again, another late call. Howell will come in for Blackwood. Miller and Gill in. Got Isaac and Hamlin will check out for the Raiders. Hoffman takes it out of the right of the basket. Gets it in to Gill. Gill dribbles. Guarded here by Leighton Sherman. Gets over to Miller right at the Spring Hill logo. Pressure by Mabry. A bounce pass over to Hoffman. Hoffman dribbles, and that one's knocked away. Mabry comes up with the steal. And we're going to have a foul. No, actually a timeout here. Called by Summertown. Westlaw gets that one, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout there first. take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Summertown calls their first time out of the game after a good steal there by Andrew Mabry. They have the ball, leading by 22. 3:18 remaining here in the third quarter. Bounce pass into Sawyer Sherman. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Eagles, guarded by Miller. Bounce pass here to Layton into Kurt in the paint. Kurt drives, right-handed layup. That one's going to roll in. Kurt Burleson having a game. The lead's back out to 24. Miller brings it across the timeline. Double team here by the Eagles over to Fox. Fox in the corner. Bounce pass back out to Miller. Miller over to Hoffman. And gets it back to Miller at the top of the key. Miller in the logo. Hoffman swings it to Gill in the corner. Bounce pass to Carter. Carter down low off the glass. That one goes in. 22-point lead. Mabry gets the inbound. Now back to Kurt Burleson. He gets it quickly across the timeline. Now to Howell. Howell swings over to Layton Sherman, pulls it down. Now to Kurt at the top of the key. He's open for three. Doesn't get the friendly bounce. Rebound by Howell, and he's going to be fouled by Miller on the way up. Fourth team foul against Spring Hill here in the third quarter. Howell will go to the line to shoot two. Second foul in the game against Miller. As mentioned, their fourth team foul, the third. Foul away from two shots the rest of the period. Howell's first free throw is no good. Resta will come in for Spring Hill. Fox out. Ty Bryant in for Mabry. And Jackson Bennett in for Sawyer Sherman. Shot from Howell, rattles in and out, no, and he gets his own rebound off the tip from Kurt Burleson. Layton Sherman in the lane, kicks out to Bryant, now to Jackson Bennett, and 3 seconds. And again, you gotta love the emphatic 3-second call from the head official. I mean, I get, my dad used to have a very emphatic charging call, but hey, to each his own, whatever makes him happy. I mean, it's the right call, but Hoffman with it now. Tries to throw in the Carter and does. Connects. Carter, tough shot up, no. Be fouled by Kurt Burleson. He'll go to the line here to shoot two. It's a third on Kurt and the team's third of the third quarter. 48-26 is the Summertown lead. Minute 56 left here in the third. At times we've had some pretty continuous action for a couple minutes, and other times it's been 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there. Carter misses the first free throw. Actually, they called that on Howell just a second, so it's not the third on Burleson. Next shot here from Carter on its way, rattles in. It's one of two, cutting the lead down to 21. Jackson Bennett avoids the defense and the rush from Gill, gets it over to Kurt Burleson over the timeline. Layton Sherman steps back, he'll try a three, front iron no. Rebound by Gill. Outlet pass here ahead to Resta. Resta right-handed layup, that one rolls in and cuts the lead down to 19. Ty Bryant fighting off the pressure from Miller and gets it across the timeline over the hands over to Kurt Burleson. He'll drive, pull up to Jackson Bennett, swings over Layton Sherman. Inside the Howe, Kurt, mid-range jumper, nothing but net. 50-29 is now the lead. Miller will bring it across the timeline and a bounce pass over to Hoffman. Hoffman, that pass tipped in the hands of Jackson Bennett, ahead to Ty Bryant. Bryant spins, right-handed shot up, no, rebound Howell. Howell will bring it out, gets it over to Kurt Burleson, minute left in the third. Bennett will dribble it out here at the Spring Hill logo. Over to Kurt Burleson at the left wing, now over to Layton Sherman. Give and go here with Kurt, right-handed layup off the glass and in. 23-point lead here for the Eagles. Miller over the timeline. Bounce pass out to Hoffman. And that pass tipped into the hands here of Layton Sherman. Sherman coming the other way. Pull up three. He hits it. 55-29 with 30 seconds left in the period. Over to Hoffman. 20 seconds left, over to Miller. Miller double team comes, picks up his dribble. And that one's stolen away by Ty Bryant. Bryant now ahead here to Layton Sherman. He'll try another three. Rattles in and out, no. Rebound, Howe. Howe turns around, kicks out to Bryant. He'll drive. Runner up at the buzzer, no. Rebound, Kurt, that one's off the glass. And yeah, he didn't get that one off in time. So that one will end the third quarter. Good call there by the officials, but Summertown leads this one 59-29 after 3 quarters of play. We'll take a break at the start of the fourth when we return on the X-Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
So during the break here, they called a foul on that final shot for Kurt Burleson that didn't go in. So they gave him 2 free throws because the shot did not get off in time. So he made both of them, which is why the lead is now 57-29. Start the fourth quarter. Ty Bryant with it here for the Eagles, out to Layton Sherman. Sherman now to Kason Blackwood, swings over to Ty Bryant. Bryant guarded by Resta, will drive the baseline, shot up, no, and he's fouled. Go to the line here to shoot 2. First team foul against Spring Hill in the fourth quarter. I believe that's going to go on to Resto, who picks up his second. Bryant here on the line to shoot 2. First shot on its way, doesn't get the friendly bounce. Team has struggled here from the free throw line tonight. The girls did as well. Free throw on its way for Ty. And he gets 1 of 2. And the lead is out to 29. Cecil is now into the game here for Spring Hill. He's the one that got charged with the foul on Burleson at the end of the third quarter. Miller now to Resta. Resta bounce pass out to Miller. Over to Gill. Gill picks up his dribble, bounce pass out to Miller. Miller now to Resta. Back out to Miller. Miller, long pass to Gill on the left wing. Skip pass over to Miller on the other wing. Miller drives, jump stop, and the pass literally through Cecil's legs. Saved by Gill here in the left corner. And that pass somehow found its way to Resta. Jumper up and in. 58-31 is the Summertown lead. He's bringing it across the timeline here for Summertown, who just checked in. Is Mason Neal. Layton Sherman picks up his dribble. And it looks like we have a foul here called against Gill. Team second. And Gill will pick up his first. 6:48 remaining. And a timeout here will be called by Spring Hill. Will be a full timeout with 6:48 remaining. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, so the call didn't go your way. Now what are you going to do? How are you going to respond? Right after Paul said, rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice in Philippians 4 and verse 4, he said in verse 5, let your reasonableness be known to everyone. Other translations say gentleness. Other translations say big-heartedness. The idea is do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Respond in a way you would want others to respond to you. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
Spring Hill is down to its final two timeouts as they trail Summertown 58-31 with 6:40 remaining in the game. Neal gets his pass intercepted here by Gill. He'll race the other way. Right-handed layup up and in. Lead down to 25. They get it in to Ty Bryant. Bryant quickly across the timeline, drives. Right-handed scoop shot. In, and he's fouled. Ty Bryant with the amazing shot, and that one will go in. He has a shot at the M1. Will go on Resta. He will pick up his third. As Sawyer Sherman will come in. Neal will come out. Carter, Jackson in, Carter out. Shot here for Ty Bryant on its way. Off the front iron, no, and a rebound by Howell. Summertown is dominating on the glass so far tonight. Leighton Sherman for three, no. Rebound won by Kason Blackwood, powers his way up. That one is in. Second chance points aplenty. It's a 29-point lead. Miller across the timeline for the Raiders. Double team comes by Summertown. Bounce pass over to Resta. Resta, skip pass over to Gill at the left wing. He'll try a three. No. And that one will go to Summertown. Point away from the 30-second running clock, Blackwood. Long pass here ahead, and it's tipped into the hands of Sawyer Sherman. Sherman gets that one knocked away in the hands of Gill. Gill will race the other way. Drives, kicks out the Resta. Resta, pull-up jumper, hits it. 62-35 is the lead. And Resta playing good defense on the other end, knocks that pass out of bounds. Bryan will take it out in front of his bench. And gets it into Sawyer Sherman. Sherman over to Howell. Swings over to Leighton Sherman. Bounce pass out to Blackwood. Now over to Ty Bryant. Bryant will drive the baseline, kicks out to Howell. Howell to Sherman, and Sherman travel. 5:20 remaining in the game. 27-point Eagle lead. Miller gets the inbound from Resta. Walk it across the timeline, double team waiting, gets it into Jackson. Bounce pass here to Resta. Out to Miller, he'll try a three. Off the back iron, no. Fight for the rebound, won by Cecil. Kicked out to Gill. Pass tipped in the air by Bryant. Miller comes down with it. He'll drive. Runner up, no. Rebound Jackson. Shot up, no. Rebound, won by Howell. And Howell will get fouled from behind. Fourth team foul against Spring Hill here in the fourth quarter. That will go on Cecil as second. Isaac and Hamlin and Fox back into the game. Gill, Miller, and Jackson will check out for the Raiders. 4:50 remaining. Blackwood taking it out and gets it in. Sawyer Sherman lobs it over to Blackwood and crosses over Isaac there. Leighton Sherman with it. picks up his dribble. Out to Sawyer Sherman. It's a screen from Howe and gets knocked down by Resta. Leighton Sherman bounce pass here to Blackwood. Shot up and in, and he's fouled. Another and one opportunity as Spring Hill picks up his 5th team foul. And Summertown will be in the bonus here for the rest of the game. Blackwood with a chance here to make it a 30-point game. And he hits it. Resta in the Isaac. And gets it across the timeline. A bounce pass over to Hamlin. And the clock is frozen at 4:29. Shot missed, no. Rebound here from Blackwood. Blackwood right-handed layup off the glass and in. 32-point lead. We've just been playing with the clock frozen at 4:29. Fox three-pointer in the corner is good. 29-point lead. I don't think anyone's noticed that the clock, we've been playing for about a minute and the clock hasn't ran. Mabry, a bounce pass out to Howe. I guess the officials know what time it is. Howe's runner up, no. And a rebound by Fox. Isaac now racing the other way. Here to Hamlin in the corner. This long pass out the rest. Now the clock starts. Three-pointer by Hamlin, hits it. Lead down to 26. Clock should probably stay about 2 minutes on it, but someone fell asleep at the wheel over there. Mabry shot up and in, and he's fouled. He'll have a shot at the M1. Shot that's on its way and in as Resta picks up his 4th. 70-41 is the Summertown lead. We had a chance at a running clock there, and the clock just didn't run. Cecil, pass, kicked out. Over in the hands of Isaac. Isaac now to Hamlin in the corner for 3, no. And Leighton Sherman comes up with the rebound. Halfway through the 4th. Sherman over the timeline, over the Sawyer Sherman. He'll spin. Kicks out to Howe, now to Blackwood, and just ripped away by Isaac. Isaac drives, shot up, no. Rebound Cecil, no. And a rebound here by Sawyer Sherman. Outlet out to Leighton. Leighton drives, right-handed layup. That one's up and in. 72-41 is the lead. Isaac now racing the other way. Long pass here to Fox in the corner. Out to Resta. And a foul will be called against Summertown. I believe that will go on Mabry. It's the team's first here of the 4th quarter. I think Mabry's going to pick up his 2nd. Gill will come in for Hamlin. 3:20 remaining in the game. Isaac gets the inbound. Mabry all over him. And he'll dive through traffic over to Gill. He'll try corner 3. Back iron, no. Fight for the rebound. Resta wins it. Goes up, gets fouled. Go to the line here to shoot 2. Resta here to the line to shoot 2. First shot on its way. Off the front iron, no good. Foul win on Sawyer Sherman, his first. Team 2nd of the 4th. Next shot from Rest off the back iron and pops in. Leads down to 30. Miller is in. Fox and Isaac out. Titus Swales getting his first action of the game. He checks in. Howe got to find somebody and finally gets in the Mabry. He's guarded closely by Swales. He goes through 3 Raiders. Picks up his dribble. Bounce pass out to Leighton Sherman. Now to Sawyer in the corner. Now to Howe. Back out to Kason Blackwood. Now to Mabry. He'll drive the baseline. Tough shot up and in. Mabry having himself a heck of a 4th quarter. Leads out to 32. Miller quickly across the timeline. Bounce pass here to Swales in the corner. Kicks out to Gill. Gill drives into the paint. Runner up and in. Lead back down to 30. And then Miller comes up with the steal. His shot is up and in. Lead down to 28. And now a foul will be called against Gill. And Summertown will bring it the other way for 2 free throws. Will be Leighton Sherman to shoot the free throw. Second foul on Gill. First shot on its way, he hits it. Next shot here from Sherman, he hits them both. And the lead's back out to 30. Miller's pass intercepted here by Sawyer Sherman. Howe comes up with it. Comes a trap from Spring Hill to get it out to Howe. Howe now over to Leighton Sherman. And a nice pass from Blackwood down low to Howe. His shot is up, no. Rebound Blackwood, but a foul is going to be called. Pair of free throws coming up for Howe. 2:03 remaining in the game. That goes on Cecil, his fourth. Cecil checked in at the end of the third quarter and picked up 4 quick fouls. The shot from Howe doesn't go, as Carter will come in for Cecil. Shot on its way, he hits it. 1 of 2. 77-46 is the lead. Miller brings it across the timeline. And over and back as Miller's pass just couldn't find its way to Isaac the right way. Minute 54 left. Mabry gets it in the Blackwood. Blackwood, right-handed layup off the glass and in. 79-46 is the lead. Jackson, double team. And the pass to Resta knocked out of bounds by Blackwood, who chases it down. That went into the 4th row. Resta taking it out, gets it in the Miller. Miller dribbles through traffic, kicks out here to Swales. He'll try a shot, no. Rebound Resta. And Resta gets undercut from underneath, falls down. It's a foul against Summertown, the team's 4th. 3rd here of the 4th quarter. I believe that goes on Mabry. He'll pick up his 3rd.
Fouls on Summertown's Andrew Mabry. It's his 3rd, team's 3rd.
Isaac and lobs it. Miller chases it down. He tried to get in the Carter. Now back to Isaac. Throws it to Carter and just out of his reach. And they said that went off of Summertown. Minute 27 left. Carter gets the inbound. And he throws that one. The same guy got them both wrong. That should have went off Summertown. The previous one should have went off Spring Hill. But either way, it weirdly cancels itself out. Get the inbound here to Leighton Sherman. Sherman now kicks out to Sawyer. Now to Mabry. Mabry into the paint, kicks out to Blackwood. Blackwood drives, layup up and in. Avoids Isaacs, tried to take a charge there and gets that one in. It's a 25-point game. Miller. Minute left, over to Isaac. Isaac a bounce pass to Resta in the corner. He'll drive the baseline, bounce pass to Swales in the corner, and loses that one in the hands of Sawyer Sherman. Sherman now over to Mabry. And they're going to call a substitution timeout, bringing a whole new bunch of Eagles. Mason Neal into the game, joined by Ryder Blackwood, Jack Hallmark, Max Dillard, and Landon Holt. And it's going to be Dillard for 3 off the back iron. No, rebound by Hallmark. Hallmark pulls it down. And to get it over here to Neal. Neal now to Blackwood. Dribbles around, back out to Dillard. Kicks out the Hallmark. and that one will end the game. Summertown is going to improve here to 6-2 overall, while Spring Hill will drop to 0-5. Our next broadcast for Summertown will come up on Friday night as they take on Moore County in a boys and girls doubleheader. We have coverage of that coming up on Friday night. Both Summertown teams will join us at Heine's Barbecue for X Sports Live tomorrow night. Join us at 6 o'clock. But for now, this is A.J. Good on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports.